learning point of view. And this means that you're going to analyze how point of view is reflected in characters, plots, and the setting of a text. So in your terms, you're going to be able to identify, explain, and reflect on the different points of view with 85% accuracy at the end of this lesson. And I know you're going to ask, why, Ms. McConnell? Why do we need to know this? So you need to know this because you, as a reader, need to determine which arguments and points of view you can trust and which are valid and which you believe. So a real-life situation, for example, would be a jury duty situation, or if you're reading a book about jury duty, and you have to hear all different sides of a situation. You need to know which point of view you can trust and which one you believe in. So our bell ringer today, I need you to take out a piece of blank paper, and I need you to write down all the different types of point of view you know. Majority of you will probably know 3, but if you know more or less, that's fine. And maybe think of how you would describe them in a word or 2. So go ahead and take out your piece of paper and begin this bell ringer. Take about 10 to 15 seconds. It shouldn't take you too long. Okay, thank you. Hold on to those because we will come back to those. Okay, so what exactly is point of view? Does anybody want to take a guess at what point of view is? Yes, Katie?
Point of view is when you take the character's situation and through their eyes.
Okay, very good. So it's like looking at it from different perspectives. Yeah, very good. So the book describes it as a point of view is the vantage point from which a story is told. So just like Katie said, through other characters' eyes, through different perspectives. And it is shaped by the author's choice or the narrator. And we all know the narrator is the one that tells the story. So the different types of point of view. How many of you wrote down 2 different types of point of view? Good. How many wrote down 3? More than 3. Okay, good. So the 3 main ones that we're going to learn about today is first person, second person, and third person, and they'll go in order. So first person point of view is the narrator in the story is telling it. So it's coming directly from the narrator. It uses words such as I, me, our, or we. But a story told in first person point of view limits the story just to the character's knowledge. We only see it from the point of view of the narrator. We don't get to hear about a lot of different other characters' thoughts and feelings. That's the downfall of first person. Second person is probably the easiest for you to detect. It uses words such as you and your. And this is usually for instruction. So for example, if you're reading an instruction manual on how to put something together, it will usually say you and your. Like I said, it's the easiest to detect because you just have to look for these 2 main words. Next, third person. Third person means the narrator is not part of the story. And it uses words such as he, she, they, and characters' names. So, the tip of the day is I want you to check for first and second person point of view before you look for third. Because if it doesn't use, what words are first person point of view? Do you guys remember? Me, I, and we. Good. And what's second person? You and yours. So look for those keywords first before you start looking for the third person point of view. Okay. And an example. Alexis, will you read this out loud?
Hi. You are not the kind of guy who would be at a place like this at this time of the morning. But here you are, and you cannot say that the terrain is entirely unfamiliar, although the details are fuzzy.
Okay, so I first want us to look at the context clues. What words pop out to you that are underlined or bolded? You. So, using the words you, what point of view is this from? Second, good job. Okay, so now we're going to do our learning activity. We're going to partner up and we're going to fan and pick, which I will explain when we get into our partners.